Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the Umi-Control / Legendary Fisherman / Mako Tsunami deck, whatever you want to call it. This is for February of 2024. Got Mako's headband on here and the Legendary Ocean on the back that came out pretty good. So to start off, I play 3 of the Ocean Dragon Lord kairyu-shin, however you pronounce it. This card is absolutely amazing. It's like a walking Gozen match, essentially, except for just water monsters. Essentially, your opponent can only control one non-water monster is what it does specifically. And it also searches out your other support, like your sea stealth spells and traps, and Umi and a kairyu-shin spell trap. So he searches out pretty much everything. Then we also play Electric Jellyfish. Electric Jellyfish is great. You play him at 3. You can send an Umi from the deck, hand or face up on the field, to special summon a water monster from your hand. So a lot of the times if you have these two in your starting hand, normal summon, pitch a Legendary Ocean from your deck, so you special summon him, then he activates his effect to set Sea Stealth from the deck, and then reactivate Sea Stealth to get the Umi back, is the combo there. But great card. And Jellyfish. And he's a walking negate as well, so pretty good. And we play the 3 Warrior of Atlantis, because this searches out Legendary Ocean by discarding it. Pretty good. I only play the 1 Doom Kraken. He's okay for 1, especially you can search all these guys out. Basically, you can target 1 water monster you control and 1 water monster your opponent controls, special summon this card. And if you do, return that monster you control to the hand, and if you do, destroy the opponent's monster. Pretty good. But honestly, I use them a lot for the attack negation as well, just to protect kairyu-shin, because you do not want him to go away. Play the 1 Mega Fortress Whale. During the battle phase, you can just pop a card again just to keep protecting him. Essentially, all of these other cards are meant to protect kairyu-shin, because he's the one keeping all your opponent's cards at bay. And then also, if he's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 water warrior monster from your deck. So that is going to be this guy. This is my tech, if you want to call it, because I know a lot of people don't play the fisherman stuff, but I only play 1 of each. Here's the other one. Fisherman 3. Fisherman 2, he's okay. He can add him when he's destroyed, but you really don't want to wait for that. He's unaffected by other monster effects while Umi is on the field, so pretty good. He can't be popped or anything, or unaffected completely by other monsters, so pretty good. Fisherman 3 is amazing if you can get him out. First of all, he banishes all your opponent's cards, and also he's essentially unaffected by everything. The way that I tell people is non-destruction monster effects are the only thing that can get rid of him. Basically, bouncing, banishing, something like that. So, pretty good. Maiden of the Aqua. Her effect is essentially she is Umi. To get her on the field, if you want to pitch for the trap card. Then we have Giga. This is our 1 normal monster that we play. I was thinking about maybe upping him to 1 more, but probably not. He's a level 5 in case he gets stuck in your hand, you know, unlike like Frostosaurus or something. But he's a level 5. If you have Umi, you can normal summon him without tributing. So, pretty good. Gamma Seal, because why not? And that does it for the monsters. We'll move on to the traps, or sorry, spells. Play the 3 Legendary Ocean, because of course. Because you need it to activate basically every other monster's effect. So you need this card to see it as soon as possible. That's why we have so many ways to search it out. Fish Sonar, this card's crazy. Add 1 level 7 or lower monster from your deck that mentions Umi or is a water normal monster. Then you can special summon 1 water normal monster from your deck if Umi's already on the field. So basically you're going to search this or any of your other Umi cards, and then you can special summon Giga for free. Play the 1 Sea Stealth 2. This card's okay. Your opponent can't target water monsters you control with non-water monster effects, so that's pretty cool. And at the battle phase, you can special summon from your hand or graveyard 1 monster that mentions Umi. So you can keep bringing him back if you need to, in case it gets popped. Then we also play the 3 Foolish Burial Goods. Our target for that is, of course, Ice Barrier. And we play the 3 Pot of Extravagance. Honestly, I love this in this deck because I don't really draw. You don't get any extra drawing in this deck at all. And also, more importantly, you don't really use the extra deck. Really, hardly at all. So you don't care if a couple of them are banished or whatever. Honestly, you really just want to sit on your like core 2 cards to keep your enemy at bay. If you're linking these 2 off or XCing or whatever, then you're doing something wrong. Monster Reborn, because why not? Terraforming, of course, because you need this field spell really badly. And the 1 Called By. And for the traps, run the 3 Sea Stealth Attack. This card is incredible. It does so many different things for you. First off, it is cruxed by you need Legendary Ocean on the field, but it's okay. Or at least Umi, sorry. So even if you had something else on the field too that treats itself as Umi, like Sea Stealth 2 or the Maiden of the Aqua. So once per turn you can banish a water monster you control, and then all face-up spells and traps can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So that is amazing, including Legendary Ocean, Sea Stealth 2, and that protects this card specifically and Legendary Ocean, because you need these 2 on the field to protect. And the most important part is people can't just run over your kairyu-shin because he's a level 5 and higher. And specifically what this says is at the start of the damage step, if your water monster whose original level is 5 or higher battles an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. Amazing card. And we play the 2 Dark Reef. This card is great. All you have to do is pitch a Umi, even Sea Stealth 2 or anything like that, honestly. A card that treats itself as Umi on the field. And you can special summon 2 different monsters with different names from your hand or deck that mentions Umi or that is a normal monster. Then after that, you can summon as many normal monsters as you want, but seeing as we only play 1, if he's not already out, then you can summon him as well, on top of the other 2 monsters. And of course the ice barrier, because we want to search out those level 5s as much as possible. Well, you have to send a level 5, but you can also add back something else if you wanted to. And that's it for the traps, and we can go on to the extra deck, but it's not too interesting. Play the Stealth Kraken. Remember, we need level 5s to do so. Well, they're going to be level 5s because Legendary Ocean reduces all of your water monsters level by 1. So your targets for that are probably going to be like kairyu-shin, go, and Legendary Fisherman too, probably. So you can make them, but it's just not often. Hope Woven, solid card. Then we have Bahamut and the 2 Toads. Need I say more with that? Abyss Dweller, I like Abyss Dweller just because he boosts attack, which you always kind of need just to get over stuff. The Silent Owner Arc for some special removal. And honestly, I play the 3 Mastar Boy and Coral Anemone. I'm just going to say right away, before anybody says anything, I understand that you could probably fill this with like 4 other really good Xyz monsters, but I really just don't need it that much. Especially this. You probably can definitely get rid of this because a lot of the monsters have more than 1500 attack. Aside from maybe like, yeah, I think just the Jellyfish and the Kraken. And Maiden. But still, definitely this extra deck is not perfect. You can definitely play around with it. I just don't feel the need to at the moment because of Extravagance especially. You really don't need to go in the extra deck with this deck. So, though you can lock your opponent out with this and kairyu-shin, so that's kind of funny. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think and what water deck you guys want to see next. And like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.